ABC6 weather with Christina Shalhoub. Brought to you by the Preserve Sporting Club and Resort.
Good Thursday evening, another day where it felt just a little bit cool for southern New England. In fact, let's do some math. About a 3-degree difference between where we were today at 77 degrees for the high and where we should be at 80 degrees. And while that might not be too dramatic, it's just another day in this pattern where we are below average. And that has a lot of people talking about the next season. Yeah, we're talking about fall here, folks. I actually heard two people arguing earlier about when fall actually begins. And the beautiful thing about it is you can kind of choose a little bit. Me, as a meteorologist, I'm going with meteorological fall, which starts on the 1st of the month. We do things on the 1st for the sake of record keeping. That's just 4 days away. But traditionally, people look toward the autumnal equinox, which is on the 22nd, and that's 25 days away. So point being, if you want to cling to summer a little bit longer, you still have almost a month until fall begins. But if you want to start things a little earlier, maybe pull out the sweaters, well, there's no time like the present. You've got 4 days left until meteorological fall begins. Now, in terms of temperatures right now, I'd say perhaps some sweatshirt weather, although it is still a little warm for that. It's still 71 in Providence, 68 in Smithfield, Westerly at 72 right now, 70 for Newport and New Bedford. Little peaks of sunshine, but the clouds are moving in as low pressure is getting closer, and those clouds are stubborn. They're going to stay with us overnight. On that note, we also get temperatures down towards 60 degrees or so overnight, which is still just a little cool for this time of year. Not like last night, which was honestly kind of dramatic. We were in the low 50s and even upper 40s for some spots around southern New England. Now, as we move through tomorrow morning, again, temperatures in the 60s, but the big thing I want you to note as you head out to the bus stop with the kids is that temperatures, yeah, they will gradually climb, but we're also looking out for not just more clouds, but a shower or two and even some mist and drizzle for the coast as we get out the door tomorrow morning. Not a widespread thing, just something that's going to pop up here and there. So keep that in mind, maybe a little extra time waiting in the car with them before the bus arrives. As we move into the afternoon, that's where things start to ramp up a little bit more. More widespread showers and even a few thunderstorms as well. Now, let's go through the timing here because we do have, again, low pressure back to our north and west. You can see it here on satellite and radar, and while it's not here yet, it does get here tomorrow, and things gradually get a little more active throughout the day. So here we go on Futurecast. Let's track this together. You'll notice as we move through the morning, again, showers are really spotty, some mist and drizzle for the coast, and that's about it. But then we get into the afternoon, and things get a little juicier. We get a couple of those thunderstorms to pop up, especially back to our north, and some of those might just graze us here until they start to develop a little further in the early evening. Here's 5:45 on the clock. We get a little more development moving in toward that time frame. So if you are heading out from the office, maybe you're on your way home, make sure you're checking the forecast first before you get in the car. It's not exactly a fun or necessarily safe thing to drive out into a bunch of thunderstorms here. These continue on throughout the evening and finally die down as we get close to midnight. Now, I will say this. These storms largely look like they will be sub-severe, but some of them could pack a little punch with some wind, some small hail possible, although I do think that's more to our north back into the Bay State and parts of Connecticut, but it's still something to watch. Good news is once this area is gone, there's a lot of nice weather ahead. And if you don't have plans for the weekend, please allow me to help. The FM Championship kicked off today at TPC Boston. Some of the best golfers in the world taking on this course for the second year in a row. And if you haven't seen the tournament just yet, highly suggest you do. The leaderboard is killer, by the way. 75 for Saturday, 76 for Sunday. And in terms of your Labor Day weekend forecast, the whole thing looks magnificent. We keep up with the sunshine on Monday. Temperatures still in the mid-70s. And that's the trend, right? We're still in the 70s as we get through the middle of next week. So that fall feel or fall-ish feel continues. Don't get me wrong. You can still get the beach and enjoy the last of summer here, but we still continue that feel all the way through next week and even toward next weekend.